Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I don't know why I'm saying good afternoon. Good morning, good evening, whatever you're watching. It is absolutely pitching it down outside.
Yeah, and there is thunder as well, so if you hear thunder,
that'll be why.
It's not Mark, it's actually thundering, yeah.
Anyway, that probably means it's a good time for us to do some sit-down chats.
Yeah, I did a question on Instagram. Did you want us to talk about places we've eaten on Disney and on iDrive? And it was like 97% yes, so and quite a lot of people voted, so thank you for that.
So here it is. So we got to split this up into 3 separate videos. We are going to do the first video, which is what we ate in 2018 on our Disney dining plan.
Yeah.
It was quite a while ago now, but we've got it all written down, and we've also ranked it from worst to best. And when I say worst, I mean least good, because they were all pretty good.
Yeah.
And I will tell you some thoughts, what we thought, what we ate and all that stuff. The second video will be the what we eat on International Drive. So we're going to go from south to north International Drive, starting at Point Orlando, working our way to West Sand Lake, covering off all the places we've eaten in between, and hopefully we'll do some visual stuff so you can see what we've eaten there and stuff like that. And then the final video is places we've eaten elsewhere.
Yeah. So
Gemma's done lots of work looking up prices and things like that for the last 2 videos. The first one's on dining plans, so we're not really going to go into prices so much, but all prices for Disney eating, all my Disney experience, yeah. So without further ado, we'll start with Disney dining plan, May 2018.
Our least favourite meal. We start with the least favourite one.
Yes, so we've got it all on a spreadsheet here, and our least favourite was.
It's controversially.
Yes.
Via Napoli.
It was, yeah, Via Napoli.
Yeah.
So to cover off, I had a cheese pizza and Zipoli di Caterina for dessert, and a beer.
Which was like fried donuts, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, and you had a pepperoni pizza and tiramisu. So what did you think?
It was pizza. I've had better pizza in Orlando. I didn't get the hype for the Via Napoli pizza. No. The tiramisu was very nice.
I will say, when we're saying this is our worst, it was still pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad pizza
at
all. It was just, my favourite pizza in Orlando is Uno on iDrive. That's my favourite pizza.
Chain restaurant.
Chain restaurant. The pizzas are amazing from there. So yeah, it didn't live up to Uno. Via Napoli, but the tiramisu is very good and boozy, which is what I like.
Yeah, the dessert I had wasn't particularly great, as I recall. It was a while ago, but it was quite doughy.
Yeah, it was like little donut balls with a few different dipping items.
And it wasn't a particularly nice atmosphere and environment in there.
No, it was very, very loud.
No, and they were doing construction work as well.
Yeah, we were a little bit late, and we felt very, very rushed. Yeah. Because it's just, you know, it's all the way around. It's right in the middle of World Showcase, so it's a long walk round, and it was a busy night, and we maybe might have like pushed it by going on soaring beforehand. So we were hot and sweaty by the time we got there, and we just felt like we were a little bit rushed. Yeah.
It just wasn't the best of the ones that we get. So anyway, I think we move on now, don't we?
Yeah, we need to linger.
We'll move on to the number 12, which was also probably going to be quite controversial.
Is it Ohana?
Tapanido.
Oh, Tapanido.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, it wasn't bad.
No.
I think I enjoyed my food more than you.
Yeah.
I got the combo meal, so I had chicken and steak.
Yeah, and I just had the steak.
And you just had the steak, so my portion was a lot bigger than yours. Not a great choice of desserts there.
No, not really.
Though they did make a fuss over us because it was our anniversary, so that was nice.
They did get bonus points.
Put little candles in our ice creams, which was very cute. I think the cocktails were very nice there as well. I think it was called the Tokyo Sunset, and it was very nice.
The thing I have with that place, right, if you've seen a YouTube video of it, you've seen what they do.
Yeah.
They don't really seem to deviate from what you see on the YouTube videos of it. It's like a very short and very simple show. We've been to other dining places.
Teppanyaki places, yeah. There's a very good one in Liverpool, actually. Yes.
We actually had one for our wedding night.
We did, yeah.
In Jamaica. And both of those were better, and the food was nicer. So, you know. Yeah.
I enjoyed my food. We had really nice people on our table as well.
Yeah.
Really nice people on our table, because if you're doing a teppanyaki, you will be sat with strangers unless there's a big group of you. But we had a very good group of people.
We did. Yeah, so it was nice. The food was good.
Teppanyaki.
It was just, of all the places we ate, it was lower down on the ranking, because we had some really good meals, which we'll hopefully get onto. Number 11 is A lot of people actually say you're Gemma Cacti. A lot of people actually say that this one's not great. We tried it anyway because of locality to our hotel, and we enjoyed it. Number 11 was Boat Right at Point Orlando River.
Point Orlando, Port Orleans,
Riverside. We'll do Point Orlando later.
It was our first full day, wasn't it? So we wanted somewhere close to the hotel to eat, and our hotel had a table service restaurant in it, so we thought we would try it. There was not many people in the restaurant when we went in. Our server was amazing, took lots of time to explain the dining plan because it was the first night we were using it, and the food was lovely. The food was really nice.
And bearing in mind this is number 11 on the list, and we're already talking positives.
We had I had jambalaya, and you had steak.
I did.
Which might have been a theme for the dining plan.
Prime rib actually, finishing with sorbet, and I had a turbo dog beer, and you had a Beetle purple.
And my dessert was pecan pie with cinnamon ice cream, and it was delicious. It was delicious. But I was so full from the that rain is coming down. I was so full from the jambalaya that I struggled to eat my dessert, which is a running theme of the dining plan.
Yes, very much so. So all these restaurants so far are 1 table service credit. We do have a 2 table service one, which we'll cover when we get to it. Moving on to number 10 of the 13 places that we ate at. Number 10, probably a bit controversial being so low down.
Yeah, it was Ohana.
Yes, which is a family style buffet, and we both had a blood orange margarita, which Gemma couldn't finish.
Well, I had 2 blood orange margaritas, the second one that I couldn't finish.
Oh, okay, then that explains it.
Yeah.
And I must have had a beer as well.
Couldn't finish it because I was so stuffed from food.
Yeah. I think you said that you weren't too keen on the fact that you gorged on starters and then didn't eat much of the main.
Because it's like a family style, so everyone gets the same. They always bring you out a salad. Now, don't get us wrong, we like salad, but Mark's not a fan of vinegar dressings, and most of them have got vinegar style dressings on.
And I should probably just ask for it.
And olives in, and stuff that we don't like. We like a normal salad. I'm not an olive fan, and they taste on everything.
But we just never. I very rarely ate any of the salads. To be honest.
I take a little bit, but then there's pot stickers, chicken wings, noodles and veggies, and the bread was really nice there as well. And that was all lovely. And then they come round, like if everyone's been to like a Viva Brazil, where they bring the meat round and you can get what you want, and it was just too much. And those
so complaining because they gave us too much.
Well, what I don't like about that type of restaurant, and I didn't realise that was what it was, I thought they would just bring the meat to your table and put it down. You get served all the way through your meal, being asked if you want something else, and that's why I don't like those type of restaurants, because if you know. But our table, we had an amazing view.
Yes, so I'm just going to go the positives there. With the amazing view.
The positives was the dessert.
Yeah, and also while we were sat watching the sunset behind Walt Disney World, an owl landed in the eaves of the building right next to us, which was awesome. Yeah,
it's a beautiful restaurant. Server was very nice. We got the flower lays. There's people coming around playing the ukuleles, and it was a lovely restaurant. I think I would go again, but I would pace myself on the stars. Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely worth seeing for the experience.
Everything was cooked lovely.
And the dessert, as you said, was fantastic as well.
It's like a pineapple toffee, pineapple bread pudding, and then you get a caramel and banana sauce to pour over the top, and it was good. Though I was very, very full at that point, and I don't think we ate it all, which is a travesty.
Pudding on dining plan, I would try to swap a lot of puddings out for starters if possible.
They don't.
They're
only
not
one
keen
place offered it, and I can't even remember where that was.
I
think it was the Mexican place.
Which is bringing us nicely on to our number 9.
Oh, is that the
which is Hacienda San Angel, which is so that's the Epcot restaurant by the lake in the Mexican Pavilion.
So if you time it right,
last minuted it, didn't we? We weren't sure what to eat, and we went there, and if you time it right,
you get firework.
Where I had the Polo al Pastor.
I think I had fish tacos.
You had shrimp tacos.
That's fish.
And you had a margarita. And you had an apple empanada for your dessert, and I had a flan.
Oh, you had the Mexican flan. Mexican flan was good.
Or was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
The apple empanada was not so good. It was dry.
I remember the Polo al Pastor was very nice.
Yeah, and my tacos were very nice.
And the margaritas were lovely.
Was, as you would expect in a Mexican restaurant. Classic margarita.
And that is in a restaurant I would go back to. I really enjoyed it.
It's a very nice restaurant. Very pretty inside. Lots of like lovely little hanging lanterns. very good server in there as well. Yeah, it was lovely. I would definitely go. And there was a big German Shepherd dog in there too, a big service dog, which is always a plus for us, there's a dog there.
Yeah. So yeah, we liked that one. And then we move on to number 8 now, which is a more recently opened one, which was Jungle Skipper Canteen in Magic Kingdom.
I really like Jungle Skipper Canteen. I love the Jungle Cruise anyway. Very, very well themed restaurant.
Yes.
Lots of little different rooms that you can go into. The servers are dressed like the skippers off the ride, and they carry on that same sense of humour with you while they're serving you, which was very good. Our server was a very good server again. The menu's only quite limited, but there's a lot on there. It's different as well. I had like char siu pork with jasmine rice and fried vegetables. And did you have a steak?
I had a steak.
I had a steak.
What I'm looking at,
we had beers, didn't we? I think.
Yes, I had a Kungaloosh beer, and you had a Tusker lager. You had pineapple.
My pineapple cake. So when she served it, she went, "And here's your stick of butter," because that's what it looked like. It was just like this shiny oblong on a plate. It did taste nice, but it did look like a stick of butter.
And I had the Kungaloosh cake,
which was like a chocolate coffee cake,
that was nice.
Yeah, and we are booked to go back to Jungle Skipper Canteen this year.
I've lost count. We'll do that one as well, what we've booked
around it. Yes, we did. We booked Jungle Skipper Canteen because we liked it.
That's a bit of a fluid thing because we are changing things around occasionally.
Yeah, because like there's a new space restaurant opening in Epcot. So we would like to go to that if it's open when we're there. So I've changed a few things around as well because we want to try some new places.
Yeah. We'll try some old favourites and some new ones, but I think we'll cover that off in its own video because we need to do some pre-trips first.
We do, yeah.
November as well. And so that was Jungle Skipper Canteen. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Nice atmosphere in there. Fun with the waiter and waitress in there.
Yeah.
So, moving on, number 7 is another Magic Kingdom restaurant, and it is...
the Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yes.
I really like the Liberty Tree Tavern.
This is another family buffet style one.
Yeah.
But it's not like churrasco. Is it churrasco style?
No, they just bring everything. It's a bit like it's like if you were doing your Sunday lunch and you just put it all out and everyone helps themselves.
It's Thanksgiving.
It's like a Thanksgiving themed dinner, so you get pork, beef hot roast, isn't it? And turkey and stuffing and gravy and cranberry sauce and the sides of mac and cheese. Because why not?
Yeah.
Also the sides of mac and cheese.
It was a cute restaurant, wasn't it?
And the dessert there was the best dessert that we had.
Oh yes, the dessert.
Because we were both sat there going, "Oh, can't eat another thing. Oh, I'm so full. I'm so full." And then they brought this dessert out and it was gone like that. I didn't even get a picture of it because it was gone that quick. It's like a ooey gooey toffee cake.
That was good. I enjoyed it though. And a very go on.
It's all like themes like 1800s America, all
stuff because like of the location and stuff. Fits, with where it is in Magic Kingdom, and also Jungle Skipper Canteen was an opportunity to have a beer in Magic Kingdom, which you don't get a huge amount of. Yeah. And moving on, number 6, very similar meal but in a different park, was the Garden Grill restaurant at Epcot.
So that was our only character meal.
Yes.
Which I kind of talked Mark into because he's not the biggest fan of character meals, but it was really good. You don't have to get up out your seat, the characters come to you. They came round multiple times, so much in fact that as 3 grown adults we were kind of a little bit bored of them coming round. But they started playing up when they realised.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun with it, weren't they?
Yeah.
The service in there wasn't fast.
It was we were in
there. He was a little bit forgetful.
Over 2 hours, weren't we? But they did give us champagne for our anniversary.
They did, yeah, and they also gave Sarah orange Fanta.
Yeah, Sarah from That Sounds Fun came for dinner with us that night because she couldn't get a reservation for 1 there, and she really wanted to do it.
So it was a good chance to meet Sarah, and the company for that meal was very good, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, and they brought her a glass of orange Fanta.
Yeah, and pinched chips from another table.
Oh, it was that Chip O'Dale was pinching fries off someone else's table trying to get her to eat them.
Well, yeah, I mean the food in Garden Grill is pretty much identical to the food in Liberty Tree Tavern.
The mac and cheese is better in Garden Grill. You get little goldfish crackers on the top of it.
Okay. And it's, I didn't try it either, I don't think.
It was nicer in Garden Grill than but the rest of the food was very similar.
And also Garden Grill's a rotating restaurant, which is
yeah, you see living with the lands as you go around. Very, very slowly rotating, but you do.
Yeah, you're not like your plates are sliding off the table as it goes
sliding across. And the dessert there was a strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, so I remember that being very nice.
A vanilla cake with whipped cream and strawberries. And it was very light. It was a nice dessert after like the heavy meal.
Yes. So we're moving on.
We are.
Yeah. We're getting into the top 5 now. Exciting stuff. Number 5 is over to Hollywood Studios
for Sci-Fi Diner.
Sci-Fi Diner. Yeah, I really enjoyed Sci-Fi Diner.
Yeah, it was very quirky. That whole day was really, really good. We had such a good day. The weather cleared. We had a nice clear night. We got to Hollywood Studios, rode some rides, went to Sci-Fi Diner, and it's like a drive-in movie theatre. So we were sat in a car, and we were the back seat of the car, were we? With a family in front of us. And it was like the 2 kids are in front of us, and then their mum and dad.
No, the 2 kids were in the driver's seat, so they were driving.
That's right, and the mum and dad. And the mum and dad are turning around to us going, hope you're going to behave in the back seat there.
When the kids couldn't drive.
Yeah.
And in this restaurant,
they play like old movies on the screen. Like very bad horror films, which are not horror.
Food-wise, I had a barbecue burger and a donut. The orange donut, I think it was apple donut.
An apple donut, wasn't it? Yeah.
And a Key West beer. And you had?
I had the burger of the day because they did a special,
wasn't it?
And it was a pimento burger.
Oh right.
So it had pimento cheese on it. And then I had a hot fudge sundae because you've got to in a drive-in, haven't you? Have a hot fudge sundae.
Yeah. And you had a Magical Star cocktail.
Oh, with me glow cube.
Yeah, and actually on the dining plan we got the glow cube, which was nice. Yeah. Really nice food. Very good burgers.
Definitely go back.
We definitely
we are going back
to that one. We don't need to do this pre-trip chat about food. Now we go on to number 4, which is...
down here.
Sanaa.
Sanaa at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, that was a really nice night.
It was a very, very rainy night, and it took us quite a while to get to Animal Kingdom Lodge because the buses were just not behaving that night, and it was also because the friendship boats were off. So we went to one place to get the friendship boat and you couldn't, so we had to get a bus.
Yeah, we
ended up getting a bus to Animal
Kingdom,
didn't we?
To go. I can't remember how we did it. We wanted to go to. I don't know why the friendship boats were off. Because I can't remember. Anyway, ultimately, I don't know how we got there, but we got there in the end.
We ended up going.
It's in our video. We'll watch it.
We ended up going to Animal Kingdom. Getting the bus from Animal Kingdom.
I think
to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, we did something like that.
Or Epcot.
But anyway, with regards to food, I think I'll live at Epcot, wasn't it? It's too much substance. I had the lamb shank, and you had the.
I had the what have you wrote?
I don't know what that says.
That's right. I don't think I had that. I thought it was the one where it's the one for the journey. So it was like butter chicken, and then I had paneer tikka and rice. Yeah. Like 3 separate bowls.
Okay.
This is potpourri, I think that's what it's called. But it's like you pick one for the journey. And
I'll check that and pop a comment on the video.
And it was very nice. Yes. The food is lovely. The atmosphere in that restaurant is amazing.
I got terrified by drums.
You're right next to you. We had a nice view out the window. We weren't sat by the window, but we could see nice and
there was a crown crane in the window, I think.
We saw loads of animals on the savannah. I think it was it being raining. I think they'd all sort of come in. I mean, I had a watermelon margarita, and you had a beer. Yeah. You just got beer.
Yeah, the beer. I'm not sure which one.
I bet that's a Tuscan lager.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I did try quite a few beers in this holiday.
But the animal.
I think I tried all the Disney ones. I'm not sure.
We got there a bit early so we could explore Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning. The lobby is amazing. The views to the animals. Very, very. Very nice restaurant.
I would imagine if you're on one of the lower floors of that hotel, that can get a bit noisy with people walking up and down to get to
because we were walking past people's rooms coming from the bus.
Well, yeah, it was really nice. We enjoyed that, didn't we?
Yes.
Now we're moving on to number 3, which is Yak and Yeti in Animal Kingdom, where I had ribeye succotash.
And I had back to poor duck.
Yeah. I had Safari Amber Hale, and you had a margarita.
Yeah, I had. It was a different type of margarita though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
It was called the Emperor's Margarita, I think, something like that.
And,
so on the dining plan you get a main course, a dessert and an alcoholic drink for your evening, for your table service meal, and for your quick service meal you get your meal and an alcoholic drink as well, so we took full advantage of the alcoholic drinks. Yak and Yeti I think was an amazing restaurant.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. I think it surprised me, to be honest.
We'd had Yak and Yeti quick service before, and because we'd really enjoyed that, that's why we booked the restaurant as well.
Yeah.
Really good menu, lots of choice on there, all different things.
Very good service.
Very good service in there, nicely themed inside.
I think they brought us a glass of sparkling wine.
Sonar brought us champagne.
Oh, Sonar brought us. I thought they did as well, actually.
They maybe have. A lot of places did.
Yeah, it was nice that.
Yeah.
We got a lot more. We don't expect these free things, but we got a lot more sort of like Disney magic in the restaurants than we did in our hotel room. So
we didn't get anything in the hotel.
Exactly.
That's all.
Anyway, enough whinging.
So Sonar, yes. I don't think there's a lot of...
Yak and Yeti.
Sorry. Yak and Yeti, there's not a lot of table service restaurants in Animal Kingdom. So there's Yak and Yeti, Tiffin's, which is a 2-credit restaurant, and Rainforest Cafe. I think that's your choice. And
doesn't Nomad Lounge have?
No.
Oh, is that tied onto one of the others?
That's outside Tiffin's, isn't it?
I see.
So you can order small plates there, but not use your dining plan.
Big plates.
So yeah, so there's not a lot. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Rainforest Cafe. It's very noisy. It's a family place. If we had family with us, we'd probably go.
Perfect.
But just the two of us, no. And Tiffin's was 2-credit, and we could only do 1 2-credit. And Tiffin's didn't win because the menu was a bit on the fishy side. So
anyway.
So that's why Yak and Yeti won.
Yeah, Yak and Yeti was good though. Really enjoyed it very much. Stop spoiling the pre-trip. Anyway, final 2 restaurants. Number 2, what do you think it could be? Could it be?
This is the Disney Springs restaurant.
Is it? It is. Chef Smith's Homecoming. So good. We paid to eat there on the 2019 trip.
Our January trip just gone.
Really enjoyed it then. We both actually, I think, had the fried chicken.
Yeah. There's 2 pieces of fried chicken.
3 pieces of fried chicken.
3 pieces of fried chicken with loads of mashed potato in the little skillets and some veggies.
Yeah, and
it's like
bread
seasonal
rolls
veg and biscuits, cheddar biscuits you get with that.
And then dessert, I had donuts, you had the hummingbird cake.
And it was giant. It was like this big. I couldn't. After the main courses, they were so big, so big.
And good.
I couldn't eat it. I took it back to the room to have a breakfast, and I think I had a spoonful of it, and that was it.
Drinks wise, toffee apple moonshine and moonshine. Toffee apple moonshine.
Was it called apple pie a la mode?
Yeah, it was apple pie a la mode. It was basically like drinking an apple pie. We had food there, absolutely no complaints. It was amazing. Yeah. It's very quick in there as well because obviously they specialise in fried chicken.
Yeah.
If you order fried chicken, it'll be there in front of you before you've got a sip of your beer.
There are other things on the menu if you don't like fried chicken.
Yes.
They do. We saw someone with like braised short rib, and that looked amazing as well. I'm tempted to try something different because I've had the fried chicken twice.
Yes.
So I'm tempted, if we go again, that I'm going to have something different on the menu.
Are we going again?
Yeah, of course we are. It's an excellent use of a dining credit.
Yes, really nice. Yeah. Probably one of the best places I've had fried chicken ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, that leaves number 1 on the list,
which was our 2 table service credit restaurant, and we went to Yachtsman
Steakhouse in the Yacht Club Hotel, which is by Boardwalk.
Yeah. And it was our actual anniversary on this day that we went to Yachtsman. We went to Boardwalk first for drinks. We went to Abracadabra, and it absolutely tipped it down. It was like we were sat in Abracadabra thinking, I don't want to go out there. Proper Florida rain. But the nice thing is, we literally came out of Abracadabra. You get on a little boat that takes you across the yacht club, straight into Yacht Club. They had towels waiting for you to dry yourself off. It was lovely. The restaurant was gorgeous. Our wine sommelier was from Liverpool, which was crazy.
Just up the road from where you
used to live. Yeah, not far from where I go.
Yeah.
And The food there was amazing.
Yep.
They brought us out a lovely little dessert with happy anniversary on it.
And we both had the New York strip though.
We did, yeah.
It was very nice. It was like you could cut it with a butter knife, no problems.
It was well worth
yeah, really good. You had, yeah, because that was the only place you had wine on the whole trip.
It was, yeah.
And they had Cigar City Maduro, so I had 2 cans of that. I had an extra beer.
We were, I had to pay for an extra beer for Mark.
And I had a sorbet for dessert. I had quite a lot of sorbet on that trip. And you had creme brulee.
Oh, I had creme brulee. Creme brulee is one of my favourite desserts.
But yeah, that is highly recommended. It's 2 table service, not cheap, but
it's well worth it.
So
the steaks are amazing. It's got a butcher's in the middle of it, and you can see all the meat hanging in there. And it was set out really nice. It's a very quiet restaurant. We were right by the window for that one.
It's very unhurried as well.
The pool,
so I think we were in there for probably 2.5 hours.
But it was lashing down, so we really
didn't have anywhere else we wanted to be. We left as we left because we were sat in the window and the pool was there, and then we left and there was fireworks. It was great. So there we go. That is pretty much the run through of where we ate and what we rated and what we thought of them for our 2018 May trip on the Disney dining plan. So would you do the Disney dining plan again?
Yeah.
Well, we have, so.
Yeah, it's well, but if you're staying on Disney property, the food and you want to eat a table service, if you've got kids and you want to do character meals.
I think the caveat on that would be if the price is right, it's well worth it.
Well, we use the little tracker app on my phone, so you put in where you had your meal and how much it was, and you put in how much you'd paid for the dining plan. So we got the quick service plan for free with the holiday, and then we upgraded for £400 and something. So basically it's only cost us £400 and something.
For the table service.
So we saved over £1,000, because when you add up, like the yachtsman would have been, it was like $130 for the 2 of us, and we paid the tip, which was like $26.
Yeah.
So it was just, if you want to stay in the Disney bubble and not have to worry about food or snacks, because you get all your 2 snacks a day, you get so many snacks left at the end because there's that much food you're not even hungry.
Full of mint and
yeah, mints and what else did we bring back? Rice Krispie treats and those little chocolate bars from the hotel room, the hotel shop with like a big waffle cone and stuff like that in it.
Good. So what do you think? You agree with us? Disagree with us? Anything we've particularly annoyed you with? Pop a comment down below. I'm interested in seeing other people's opinions as well and where you recommend.
We never had a bad meal.
No.
Some service was better than others. All the restaurants are lovely. There was nowhere that we wouldn't try again.
That's true.
Because none of the food was bad at all.
I think we were very lucky.
Some food obviously is more to our taste than others.
Absolutely, so as I said, we will do a pre-trip chat about where we booked for the next holiday, which is in November 2019. If you've watched this video and you're new to our channel, I will pop a link above to show the entire playlist from that 2018 trip, so you can see the whole trip there. And we also have, I think we're on 5 full trips now, so there's lots there to watch. There's a playlist with every single Florida video we've ever recorded in it, so if you really want to binge watch, that's a perfect place to start. So yeah, give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I still don't like saying that, but apparently it works. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the next one, where we will discuss international drive diving, which I think could be a popular one.
Find in our 2017
and 2015.
Well, 2017
and 2019.
And 2019.
We've got quite a few trips there, quite a few restaurants to cover along our drive as well. So we'll see you in that one. Bye bye.
Bye.